While the office of the presidency has historically been held by Democrats and Republicans, those two parties first resisted many of the groundbreaking changes that have swept America, such things as civil rights, workers' rights to organize and bargain for better pay, and even the abolition of slavery, all of which originated with a few citizens seeking change. Sometimes those citizens joined together and out of frustration formed alternative political parties, what we now call independent or third parties. In this election year, with Democrats and Republicans having little ideological difference between them, voters are again seeking new parties with new ideas. The Green Party's candidate, longtime consumer crusader Ralph Nader, is so popular in California, Democrats are worried he could hurt President Clinton in a state he must win this November.
But I can boil down in one sentence what I really learned on those campaigns. The Democratic Party's presidential primary process is where genuine progressive politics goes to die. That's what I learned on those campaigns.
But a political party that is so structured that it wins as it grows, that no matter how many steps forward it takes, if it isn't the biggest step, it still is prevailing. It's the margin of difference. It's the awakening of people to issues that are taboo by the political parties. It's the recruitment of the next generation of political leaders. It's the creation and sustenance of new civic communities. If you have a multi-purpose political party, you can never lose. You can only win in installments.
Our military budget could be diverted to peacetime uses, not just a peace dividend, rebuilding our infrastructure here, getting everybody a decent school, a decent home, and free health care, but why not extend that to the rest of the world, too? The best way to keep so many other countries from hating us so much is not to abuse them so much. And right now, we're just using our military to back up the same old run-amok corporations trying to turn other countries into slave plantations for gluttonous American consumers. That should be reversed immediately.
The banking giants and their IMF and World Bank cohorts, and these giants are continuing their structural adjustment policies in the third world countries that cut public budgets that often go for health care, that end critical consumer subsidies for food and medicine, and replace food acreage with cash crops in order to earn export dollars in hard currency in order to pay the debt of foreign Western financiers, while at the same time imposing environmentally damaging mega projects that enrich the local oligarchy.
In our reconciliation with the world, we need to demilitarize our military policy, and we need to really have that jubilee happen. We need to forgive those debts.
We're getting larger, stronger, and better organized with every election cycle, and let's put it into context. We are doing it against all odds. Against all odds, you see, because we're doing it in a system that is not only designed to prevent our success, this system is literally designed to prevent our existence. We are not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. And here we are. We're doing it in a system that excludes us from the debates. We're doing it in a system where the corporate media does their best to either ignore us or do their best to marginalize and ridicule us wherever they can.
So the only thing I'm really hoping is this dream doesn't end until we are the party that repairs the rest of the American dream.
So what we need is an amendment to the Constitution that says you cannot trash the commons. You cannot degrade it not only for this generation, but for the generations to come. And there is a teaching in our community, which is that in each deliberation, you should consider your impact on the 7th generation from now.
Go, we go! Go, we go! Go, we go!